بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم يا شباب؟ اخباركم؟ معكم داون مايند جيمز. اليوم جينا لكم مقطع جديد. اليوم جينا لكم الحلقة الثامنة من بيرسونا 3. طبعا يا شباب على اسف هذه الحلقة تخطيت احد المهام، سجلت وطول على التسجيل، قعدت مدري كم يوم، فخلاص كنسلت. يعني عشان نختصر الوضع خاصة التصوير، ولما اما شفت انه يعني وضع حوسة وكذا ما ينفع، والله ما ينفع. خلاص راح اخلي هذا الوضع كذا، راح يكون تسجيل بطريقة، واللي عنده مشكلة يكون عنده مشكلة لابد خلاص. نسيت اذكر في هذا المقطع ان في مقطع اسفل في الوصف تشوفوه تورجوه قبل لا تشوفون هذا المقطع عشان تفهمون اللي قاعد يصير او اقل نصه. اوكي راح اسجلها بهذه الطريقة. اوكي قال لي اني متاب وما ادري وشو. انا طبعا شخص ذكي اللي راح على طول study this sleep ما يمديني اركز، يقول لي متعب مرة. اوكي ما هي مشكلة. اوكي سأوريكم كيف ان حياتي اليومية، كيف اوريكم ايش اسويه كل يوم في هذه اللعبة الطويلة. اوكي انا اذهب الى المول بعد المدرسة، وايش اسوي؟ اذهب العب، لان معي فلوس كثيرة. العب ايش؟ اي شيء. اذا انا اختار الرسم، لان الرسم يعني هوايتي المفضلة. اوكي في واحد يدق، وانا اتوقع مين هو، اعرف مين هو، او اقول هي. نعم اليزابيث. الحين المكان اللي وصلت فيه الطرطوس اخر شيء انفتح، كفو. اوكي نحن الحين في الليل. وش اسوي في الليل؟ يعني اروح انام، يعني اروح العب، لكن يعني غالبا اروح العب لاني متعب جدا. فايش المفروض اني اروح انام، لكن انا رجال اروح العب بعدين انام. لكن ما بلعب، راح اروح هنا الكاريوكي اغني. هذا كان مفتوح، يب مفتوح. الحين اروح انام لاني خلاص مريض. الحين انا خارج المدرسة. ايش اسوي خارج المدرسة؟ اروح للمول عشان العب، بعدها ارجع للدور حقي وغالبا انام، لكن بما ان الاختبارات قربت فادرس ثم انام. ايوه جيت جواك في المدرسة، عيني عينك. يعني وصلت رسالة من مين؟ خلينا نشوف. من كيكو شيكو قال انا كنت سكي سان بيجي الليلة، اللي هو المعلم حقنا او مدير الفريق. عاد في من اوكي قال عنده شيء عشان يقول لنا. اوكي no problem. اوكي وقت الاجتماع. Oh boy.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
والله ما هو والله كانت صعبة.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because
I'm sorry.
ايش في؟
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru Senpai something.
ايوه وش هو؟
Me? Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know.
What?
I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
يبدو هذا غريبا.
What accident?
ايه صحيح accident.
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
أيوة.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
No.
Yes. Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent.
Allah.
Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting.
أيوة.
The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized.
Oh.
Sound familiar?
Hmm.
You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something.
Hmm.
Tell me the truth.
What? Oh boy.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant.
Uh-huh. عندي نعمسة. أيوة.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
All right.
حسناً.
I'll tell you the whole story.
أيوة أيوة.
The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space.
Oh.
We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
والله ما أدري.
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group. My grandfather.
Okay. Oh. أما. لحظة وات. توكم ما أنتم. المهم خلينا نشوف.
My grandfather was obsessed with shadows.
أيوة.
He wanted to harness their power and create something extraordinary.
Harness their power?
He assembled a team of scientists, and over several years collected a significant number of shadows.
أما.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
However,
أيوة.
10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. Consequently, the nature of the world was altered.
You mean?
Yes,
أما.
Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Okay.
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
هذا الحين صار وضع منطقي.
Is that why
Okay.
we've appeared in different places? Wait a minute.
والله ما أعرف إيش العلاقة. لكن يلا.
If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me.
أيوة أيوة إيش فيه؟
That's where they conducted the experiment?
برا. أيوة.
Yes.
أتوقع كان واضح.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
أها.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking.
أما. هذا اللي في
Port
بالي.
Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you
أما.
guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Shit man.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
أوه.
You lied to us?
What?
You knew too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
That's not true. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
أيوة. أيوة إيش فيه؟
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, It's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means?
أيوة إيش المعنى؟
What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Okay, but
And then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
أتوقع هذا وش أتوقع هذا أكيد راح أتكلم.
Is that true?
There's evidence to support it.
Okay.
Now, our true battle begins.
أيوة.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
هذا
The
صحيح.
shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them. And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
يعني الحين الطاطوس جاء من حادثة. لا وفوق كذا أن شادوز برضو جاء من حادثة. واحدة أو 12 شادوز هذولا ما نعرف أصلا ايش يبغون، لكن أنا أتوقع كان لي نظرية أهتم بها أنهم جاءوا عشان ينتقمون كذا، قاعدين ينتظرون انتقامهم منذ سنين طويلة. هذا وجهة نظري. أما
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
أيوة. شفت.
Why are you here?
نعم.
If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it. It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
أوه. نعم إيش بأمك.
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world. You haven't changed one bit.
طيب.
If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
إيش بأمك يا أخي.
What was that? It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind. I do reminisce sometimes, but what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour. No shit.
أيوة. إيش في؟
To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting. Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit.
لا أنا ما أقصد. أنت ضعيف. هذا كلنا
I'm not
قاعد.
like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around. You haven't changed at all.
طيب إيش في يا أخي ها؟ أجلس طيب. ما هو بس.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
متسوق.
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
أيوة. إيش في؟ إيش تجلسين
Not
هنا؟
only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. but I do have a special favor to ask of you.
ايش هو؟
I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo group's database.
You mean
What?
hack into their system?
هذا الكتب حقه.
It's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth in detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful?
ايش؟
After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. See, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors. That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
اوكي يعني وين تهكرين النظام. اوكي اندلعنا على هذه الحركات ما عليك.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone,
ايش في؟ ايش في؟
That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
please.
That's if you get accepted, don't forget.
I know why.
ايوه.
I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty? What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least.
خلك مني يلا.
Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
الله عنك. رابع يا شباب يعني بقول لكم بعد. اوكي.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship? Dad. This old letter of yours. You must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family.
Tomorrow I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari,
What?
You're so small right now, but in 10 years you'll be 16. You'll be in high school.
Right. لكن ايش الفائدة من هذا؟
I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Okay.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years? Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
Nice.
I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom.
وات
Not ever.
ما حد هنا إلا هذه البنت. واضح إن ما يمدينا نروح الطرطوس إلا بعد شو اسمه ذا، بعد الامتحانات. يا لعن أم هذا. ساعة مظلمة.
It's good to see you again.
يا لا النشبة ذا فكنا يا ابني.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So, how's life as a Persona user?
ربما.
Oh, that's good to hear.
طبعا ما.
I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
لا. What?
A persona is like a mirror.
أيوه.
Which means a persona user can never escape from his true self. Regardless, I will stay with you. Because we're friends.
رب الحلقة كلهم مع الترجمة. واجتماع آخر يا لا ربع الحلقة كلهم ترجمات. غلط صامت وقوة. أيوة.
You know, it's almost summer break. Do you have any plans?
Well, يعني.
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis.
يا كلب لا مو كذا.
It sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear.
يا رجال.
But first, we have exams to worry about. Ugh, what a drag.
هكذا يا رجال أقدر أصبر.
Now, you'll be fine. But yeah, I'd love to go somewhere famous for its beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Yakushima شاب. ذكرت تسوشيما.
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week.
أيوة شو.
Mitsuru, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will.
Nice.
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and pay him a surprise visit?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beach babes, here I come!
يا رجال. فكنا.
How about it, Mitsuru?
But my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Don't worry. No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him.
Oh.
You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. We already know when the next operation will be, so it should be fine.
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
كافو.
Woohoo!
The beach. I
I
should design a special training regimen.
Dude, I am stoked.
I have to go.
ايش في؟
Senpai? Sorry about the other day. I got a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident is still alive. But
What?
in reality, there is one witness who survived.
There is?
My father.
ها. What? هذا جميل. What?
Senpai.
عشان كذا كانت يعني لم تبدو عليها ملامح الفرح عندما ذكر والدها. وكان عادة إني نروح طبطوس اليوم. إيش الحظ لا. أوكي. بعدين الاختبارات. فاينلي. حان وقت الغش. هذا بس احتياط. أوكي. بوريكم إنما أحتاج إلى الغش. شوفوا. هكذا احتاج الغش. اتوقع خلاص انتهينا. خير.
So, how'd you do?
Hey, check it out! I aced PE!
ما فهمت.
Well, that pretty much answers the question.
A real man doesn't dwell on the past.
هذا صحيح.
I'm thinking ahead to Yakushima.
يا ليت.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it?
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. But we're still cool, right?
Yeah, don't worry.
Thanks, dude. Anyway, that's all history. It's you and me now, bro.
لا عليك.
Woohoo! Free
Alright.
at last! What should I do now?
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Hell yeah, I will. Hey, what are you doing here, Akihiko-san?
واش؟
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
اوكي. صحيح.
Friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Hello.
Mr. Chairman!
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
أما.
Hello. Oh, hi, Cancun. What's up?
اسمه كن.
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
وراء ذلك.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about his parents.
It was only me and my mom, but she got in an accident and she died.
Ah
It
man.
happened 2 years ago.
Shit man.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But staying at the elementary school dorm all by himself isn't proper for a child his age. So I decided to move him to your dorm for the summer.
وليش أنا؟
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
ناسبه يقول لي أنا لكن أوكي.
Why, of course. He has the potential.
وراء ذلك.
Then he's the new candidate?
ها. لا تقل.
Yes.
What? لا. What?
But as you can see,
تمزح.
he's still just an elementary school student. So it is merely a possibility for now.
Are you Sonata Senpai?
سمعته. كيف سنقايم.
Yeah.
شكل هذا اسمه الثاني
I've
سنعده.
heard a lot about you. You haven't lost a boxing match yet.
الله.
Yeah, well, it's nice to meet you.
اوكي غريب. اوكي راح اوقف المقطع هنا خلاص. اتمنى انه يعجبكم و راح يكون فقط مقطع مترجم، باقي انا راح اترجم بصوتي. عجبكم ما عجبكم وفي خلاص تعب زي كذا مع ايش ما ابغى ذي طريقة. برضو شباب ان مقاطع جاية كلها راح تكون بيرسون حتى نخلص اللعبة، يعني عشان خلاص فلينا امها طولنا في اللعبة وبس. السلام عليكم.